TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Tyler Stevenson grabbed 3 runs driven in.
John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Graham Ashcraft back out to start the 8th with a shutout in the works. Foul ball.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Next pitch misses inside. And the count is 1-1. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the
ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here's the throw. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 1-1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Harper up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And there's a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Kyle Schwarber. Comes up to hit here. And a foul ball. Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Out towards right center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Reds 1. Now into the game, Bryson Stott. He's the new 3rd baseman. Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Here's Nick Solak. He's already homered in this game. And he deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And a base hit right there. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Really important at bat coming up now.
In now for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Next pitch is popped up. So the lineup flips over. Kevin Newman, the next to hit for the Reds.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw is offline and he's in to score. It's 2-2.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Andrew Bellotti. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Jonathan India at the plate. Hammered on the line, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. 1 run's in. Heading for the plate. He'll score as well, and they lead by 2. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
One down. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. This guy with light tower power. That one ripped. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
The right fielder, number 4.
Will Myers now.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Out there to center. And that is that. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 4-2. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 9th. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. A wind and the pitch. And that one clips the corner.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Oh, 0-2 now. Fly ball down the line. Myers settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Foul ball there. 0-2 now. Stevenson makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now back, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Alexis Diaz on to pitch here. He's into the game, but the base is empty.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 43, Alexis Diaz.
Hoskins pushes it foul. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, all game these guys had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm Jon Sciambi saying so long.
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how Saturday's games played out. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cincinnati Reds allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 4-2. The Chicago Cubs were winners over the visiting Rangers, 2-1. William Contreras had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, helping the Brewers down the Cardinals, 10-7. The Chicago White Sox held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 4-1. The San Diego Padres got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-3. The Marlins took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-3. The Dodgers picked up 14 hits in total as they got a road win against Arizona 9-3. The Rockies got 11 hits overall as they bested the visiting Nats 5-4. The Royals combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 3-1. The Rays knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 9-0. They now have 5 straight wins. Luis Severino twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound as the Yankees claimed victory over the Orioles 6-0. The Cleveland Guardians racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-2. The Bo Sox only allowed 2 hits in the game as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 2-1. The Stros put together 10 total hits as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Twins 7-6. The Halos hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-1. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. And that's the show for today. Once again, have a very happy Easter, everyone.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate, trying to deliver as the hero. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. There's a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And a pitch. That one lifted to left. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Well, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're heading to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark at the same time.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Reds completed a short 2-game sweep as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 5-4. As of right now, the Phillies sit at It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Philadelphia Phillies pounded out 17 hits in this one as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 13-3. The Buccos combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Cardinals on the road 9-5. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Cubbies had 12 hits as a team as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 5-2. The Milwaukee Brewers put together 10 total hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 6-2. Lourdes Gurriel was a force at the plate with 3 long balls and 4 RBIs as the Diamondbacks slithered past the Fish 7-2. The Nationals got 12 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Guardians 3-2. Anthony Rizzo drove home 3 runs as the Yankees pushed past the Twins 5-4. Hyunjin Ryu got the win in the game and pitched into the 9th inning, not allowing any runs, as Toronto took care of the Rays 3-0. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim launched 3 home runs as they took down the Red Sox on the road 5-4. The Chicago White Sox picked up 14 hits in total as they blew out Baltimore 9-0. The Tigers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-3. Travis d'Arnaud swung the bat well with 3 hits as the Braves took care of Kansas City 2-1. The win was their 6th in a row. The Astros combined for 10 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7-2. The New York Mets held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took an extra innings victory over the Athletics 3-2. The Rockies got the best of the Seattle Mariners 6-5. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. The Reds looking to wrap up a one-run victory in the ninth, but they'll have to navigate through the middle of the order to do it. Harper in the box now, takes strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Strike two. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Reds amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 6-5. Entering the day's action, the Reds are in 4th place in the NL Central, and the Phillies
Harold Ramirez at the dish. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. The throw to second is offline. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now the first baseman, Curtis Mead. Trying to deliver as the hero. There's a strike.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
And ball 1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.
She's so persuasive.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. In the National League Central, the Cincinnati Reds Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Pirates grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 8-2. The Cardinals had 12 hits as a team as they nabbed the extra innings win over the Mariners 8-7. The Los Angeles Dodgers combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 4-2. The Brewers amassed 14 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Red Sox 9-0. The Atlanta Braves knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the home victory against the Astros 5-0. The Philadelphia Phillies allowed only 5 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Rockies 3-1. The San Diego Padres hit 3 long balls as they got a road win against Arizona 10-9. The San Francisco Giants put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 9-5. The Toronto Blue Jays launched 3 home runs as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 7-5. Tim Anderson reached base safely 4 times in this one as the White Sox took care of the Rays 3-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Tigers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the O's in Baltimore 3-0. The Marlins took down the Guardians in Cleveland 4-3. The Nationals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 2-0. Shohei Ohtani was victorious.
Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. The Reds up to bat here in the bottom of the inning with a chance to walk it off. Pulls that one foul.
2 quick outs, needed to get that 3rd one, wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
Hammered down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Around third. Miller with a relay throw. Save! Ball game. They walk it off.
Well, it's always great when you've got pretty good speed over there at first base. Somebody that can score all the way around the bases. What a tremendous swing and execution by both the batter and the base runner for this walk-off win.
Four 4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds.
John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. The Reds up to bat here in the bottom of the inning with a chance to walk it off. Ground ball left side and foul ball. And the 0-1. Out to short, Seager. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jake Fraley. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Stepping in, T.J. Friedl. And a foul ball. That one ripped right center field. Gone! Ball game! He flexes his power with that swing, and the Reds get a walk-off win, 6-5.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball.
Gotta go get it. I'ma lean right with it in it. Go and sell it if she try.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Reds knocked out 10 hits as a team, as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 6-5. The San Diego Padres combined to give up just 5 hits, as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 3-0. The win was their 6th in a row. Wade Miley won his 4th game thus far as the Brewers took care of the Tigers 4-3. Yinsi Almonte collected win number 3 this year as the Boys in Blue took down the Pirates 4-3. They now have 5 straight wins. The St. Louis Cardinals went deep 4 times as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 10-5. Jesus Luzardo earned the win, his 4th this season, as the Marlins took care of Atlanta 4-1.
John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Joey Votto, hitless so far in this one, so his 10-game hit streak is on the line. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Joey Votto bops one out of here. And they've got their first run. It's 7-1.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hit. It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4".
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Texas Rangers amassed 14 hits in the game as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 8-1.
Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. The Reds looking to wrap up a one-run victory in the ninth, but they'll have to navigate through the middle of the order to do it. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him! Now only one out remaining. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Aledmys Diaz now.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
This one in the air, right field. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying...
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cincinnati Reds got 11 hits overall as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-4.
Now it's Chase Peterson.
And, Dave, I'd say he's due.
It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Fires over to first. The runners move up on the sacrifice. Now it's the right fielder, Connor Capel. 1 for 3. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Throw over to Votto. Oakland down to their final out. And now it's Jesus Aguilar. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Winning run stands at second. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot.
Throw to first, ball game. And the Reds strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, you can call it goal line defense. You got the tying run at third, the winning run at second base. All it would take is a bloop to win this ball game for the other team. But somehow, pitcher managed to make his pitch. They got through this one, a nail biter, but a very great win. Heartbreaking on one side, exhilarating on the other side.
And the final score here, 4-3 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Graham Ashcraft grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the Reds got the best of Oakland 4-3. Marcus Stroman earned the 3rd W of his season as the Cubs downed Miami 7-1. The Pittsburgh Pirates knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 9-1. The Milwaukee Brewers combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 3-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers got 12 hits in this one as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 7-3. The Atlanta Braves knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 4-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks combined to allow only 4 hits as they toppled the Rockies 7-1. The Padres combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 3-2. The Blue Jays nabbed the extra innings win over the Mariners 4-2. The Cleveland Guardians grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Red Sox on the road 5-3. The win was their 6th in a row. The Rays allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the White Sox on the south side 5-2. Gunnar Henderson was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs, helping the Orioles defeat the Tigers 3-1. The Twins pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they dethroned the Royals 7-0. The Philadelphia Phillies had 12 hits as a
John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Joey Votto might be looking at his last opportunity to extend his hitting streak. He's hitting 14 in a row. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And they tag him out.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Tell myself I ain't feeling it, wait, yeah.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Padres picked up 14 hits in total as they grabbed the win against the It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Cincinnati Reds combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 4-1. The Miami Marlins racked up 11 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 9-4. The Jays allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 7-2. The Cardinals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 6-1. The Brew Crew pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 4-1. The Atlanta Braves launched 3 home runs as they blew out Baltimore 10-1. The Mets got 11 hits overall as they bested the visiting Rockies 7-4. The Philadelphia Phillies put together 10 total hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 8-5. The Diamondbacks knocked out 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Nats 5-3. The San Diego Padres hit 3 long balls as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 8-3. The Tampa Bay Rays combined to give up just 5 hits as they pummeled the Yankees 9-1. Eli Morgan had his first victory of the year, helping the Guardians to the W over the Twins 2-1. The Kansas City Royals combined for 4 total home runs as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 5-2. Josh Smith collected 6 runs driven in on a total of 3 hits as the Rangers pulled away from the Angels 9-7. He also extended his hitting streak to a modest 8 straight. The Houston Astros tallied 5 home runs overall as they sank the Mariners 13-6. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the game.
John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Luis Cessa back out to start the 8th with a shutout in the works. Bounce to the left side. In there. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Anderson, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. That one is lifted in the air. Myers hauls it in, and there's one away. Leori Garcia up to the plate. Grounded to third, could be two. Senzel over to first, but they cut it to one as the run comes in. Eloy Jimenez now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And first offering is fouled off. Grandal at second with two down. Strike two.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a swing and a miss. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Jose Ruiz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the pitch. Ripped on a line. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. 1 for 2. Bounce to the right. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Not in time. He's safe. So digging in, Stuart Fairchild.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a hit. Here comes Stevenson around third. He will score. It's 3-1. Not in time. He's safe.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Will Myers now. High fly ball out to center field. Base hit and a run comes in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
White Sox going with a new arm, Ronaldo Lopez.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Runner from third comes across, and they're up by 4.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And the batter now, Spencer Steer. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Center fielder, number 16.
Here's Nick Solak. He's already homered here in this one. Swings here and blasts one left field. It bangs off the wall. One run is in. Anderson relay to third, and he's out easily. But 2 runs come in on the play.
Well, I think the base runner assumed that he was going to be able to make it to third pretty easily, but a really nice relay from the outfielder to the cutoff man, and they got him easily.
The batter now, Kevin Newman. Line to left. It gets down. Base hit. Garcia throws to second. He's in safely at second. And a run comes in to score.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's Nick Senzel. Into center. Drops into the glove. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
And here is Tyler Stevenson. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Smash to the left side. Moncada tossed to first. That ends the inning. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. Through 8 full, it's the Reds 8 and the White Sox 1. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started, and now it's Luis Robert.
Luis Robert.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Alexis Diaz.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The wind of the pitch. That's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
0-1.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Got him. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants. Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Vaughn in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And that is the ball game.
Well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these guys, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. In the National League Central, the Cards pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 1-0. The Los Angeles Dodgers pitched well, allowing only 3.
John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Graham Ashcraft back out to start the 8th with a shutout in the works. Escobar out on the play.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Luis Guillorme. There's a strike. Fouled off. He was late. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got him looking. 3rd out. Mets strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, David Robertson.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
The pitch. India leading things off and takes a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Sam Coonrod appears to be getting loose. That one the other way, and it's caught for the out. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Stevenson around third. Nimmo throws to second. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Back-to-back base hits. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Will Myers now. A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it's going to be TJ Friedl. He's already homered in this game.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
This one in the air center field and makes the grab. And there's two away.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Solak.
Here's Nick Solak. Line drive, base hit. The run scores from third, and it's 4-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for two. That's just a great feeling.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Sam Coonrod. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Next to hit, Spencer Steer. 1 for 3. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Myers over at second. Solak at first. 2 out of the inning. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. They get the force. Inning over. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Welcome back. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Next offering is in for a strike. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. In the air, left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Here's Pete Alonso. Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. Up the middle. India over to first in time. And that takes care of Alonso.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one hit to right. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Yeah.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Reds held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets, 4-0.
John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Buck Farmer in a tough spot here, just trying to keep this game tied and force another inning. Luis Arraez stands in. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
And he dives back in time. And that just misses. Got him swinging.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. There's the strike. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. On the ground out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Throw is low and he can't pick it.
Man, that was a great effort to lunge and pick that one at first. The throw was way short, but he almost bailed him out. Just couldn't get it to stick in the mitt.
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Next pitch downstairs, 1-0. Bounce to the right side, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. Out number 3. But they hand the ball over to a new arm. Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stevenson. The pitch. Base hit! And the leadoff man aboard. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Will Myers now.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out.
Ripped into left for a base hit. One runs in, makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming home. He pulls into second as they jump ahead. A run scores. Play at the plate. Got got him.
Pretty close play at the plate right there. Always an exciting one, though, and a really nice job by the defense to cut him down. It's a pretty big blow to a team when you lose a potential run that was so close to getting in there.
Jonathan India at the plate. On the ground to third. It's in and out of his glove, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. Now it's the DH, TJ Friedl. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error and
that ends the inning, so we take a break. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Reds 5 and the Marlins 4. Back here in Miami, now at the plate, Garrett Cooper. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Pitching change here, Lucas Sims. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Miami's bullpen with some action. Steven Okert, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Here's Garrett Hampson. And first offering is fouled off. The tying run is 90 feet away. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line.
Hello there, baseball fans, and welcome to a Mother's Day edition of Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Cincinnati Reds put together 10 total hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 5-4. The Boston Red Sox got 12 hits in this one as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 11-6. Josh Winder got win number 1 on the year as Minnesota defeated the Cubs 5-3. The Pirates allowed only 5 hits in the game as they blew out Baltimore 8-2. The Royals stopped their 6-game losing streak as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-4. The Washington Nationals sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the best of the visiting Mets 6-3.
Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. Joel Kuhnel in a tough spot here, just trying to keep this game tied and force another inning. And first offering is fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1 away. The winning run at second. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first, and he's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here is C.J. Cron, known for his late inning heroics. Strike 1. Winning run at third, 2 down. Strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Newman to first in time. Cron retired. Inning over. So 1 left for Colorado. Score remains 2-2. Brent Suter comes on now. Now it's Nick Senzel, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
Here's the 0-2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And the leadoff man aboard. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
And here is Stuart Fairchild, 1 for 3. Crushed in the air, left center field, way back there, no doubt about it. His first homer of the year, and they take the lead. It's 5-2. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Now here is Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He makes the grab, and there's one down. So a lefty out of the pen, Lucas Gilbreth. This is his 5th appearance of the year. The batter now, Kevin Newman.
Number 58, Lucas Gilbreth.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Man at second with one away. Next for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. Out to center. Grichuk drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging for 3rd. And he's up to 3rd safely with 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
And the batter now is Joey Votto.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. And Votto is retired. And that will end the inning. Reds get 3 on this long ball. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. On to the bottom of the 10th. And now Chris Bryant.
For the Rockies, the left fielder, Chris Bryant.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Alexis Diaz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Diaz. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Brad Hand getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Lawrence getting cranked up as well.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss. Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Rogers stands in now and watches strike 1. Crone, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Next offering is fouled back.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And the 0-2. In the air, right side. Myers drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Randall Grichuk now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL Central, Stuart Fairchild plated 3 runs on the day, helping lead Cincinnati to victory over Colorado 5-2. The Cubbies pounded out 17 hits in this one as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 16-3. The Milwaukee Brewers picked up 14 hits in total as they got the win in extra innings over the Cardinals 8-3. The Nats knocked out 10 hits as a team as they manhandled It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Yankees launched 3 home runs as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 5-3. Adrian Sampson earned the win, his 4th this season, as the Cubs took care of the Phillies 6-4. The Brewers got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-3. Austin Adams won his first game of the season, leading the D-backs to victory over the Buccos 4-3. The Cardinals swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they embarrassed the Dodgers 12-6. It was their 5th straight victory. Cal Raleigh was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as the Mariners got the victory over the Braves 6-5. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. Zach Plesac got the win in the game and pitched into the 9th inning, not allowing any runs, as Cleveland took down the Mets 3-0. Tyler Alexander earned the 3rd W of his season as the Tigers pushed past the Nationals 5-3. The Padres got 11 hits overall as they beat the visiting Red Sox 7-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Miami Marlins allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 4-2. The Toronto Blue Jays totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 7-1. Reynaldo Lopez got the W and now
John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. The Reds looking to wrap up a 1-run victory in the 9th, but they'll have to navigate through the middle of the order to do it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep it close.
And a swing and a miss, and that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, Brooke, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
The beginning of the work week and
Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. The Reds up to bat here in the bottom of the inning with a chance to walk it off. So bottom of the ninth, and the batter now is Joey Votto. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Here comes a pitch. Liner caught at second. Will Myers now 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Hard hit, knocks it down. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And fouled off. And now the lefty. That's ripped into the outfield. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only one gone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off and win it 3-2.
Well, you come into the ninth inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extra, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show,
good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Looking first at the NL Central, TJ Antone grabbed his second win of the year as the Reds took care of the Cardinals 3-2. The New York Mets only allowed 2 hits in the game as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 7-0. The Milwaukee Brewers brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they got the home victory against the Astros 3-1. It was their 5th straight
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Lucas Sims in a tough spot here, just trying to keep this game tied and force another inning. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Out to short, Newman. Whips it across. One up, one down. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. That's a little bit low.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Next pitch off the plate. Now 3-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And first offering is fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
0-2 now. Struck him out looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Bellinger swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Trying to send this to extra innings. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him, and that is that. Cubs leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. We're in extras here, and now here is Elly De La Cruz. Sampson back to work. In the air out towards right center. And that gets down into the gap. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. What a way to get it going. A double to knock home the runner from second.
Yeah, just clearly trading places. And now that guy on second threatening to score more runs. Good clutch hitting to lead off the frame.
Now here is Tyler Stevenson. Pat makes the grab, and there's one away. And the batter now is Joey Votto. Ground ball right side. Fair ball. De La Cruz coming home. He'll score. It's 4-2. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Keegan Thompson taking over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago. Will Myers now. Hit hard on the ground to short. No play. That's an infield single. Goes to third for 1. Man at first. And now the DH, TJ Friedl. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that is a foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance. But if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
High in the air out to right. Can't get there. Base hit. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second and third now.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Spencer Steer getting ready to hit. This to third. Morel fires across the diamond. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So 2 runs in the inning, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Reds 4 and welcome back. Now it's Yan Gomes. New pitcher for the Reds, Bennett Sousa.
Well, he blew a save opportunity his last time out, and I'm sure that's at least in the back of his mind. So this is a good chance at some redemption here.
The pitch. And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
That one to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And now, Nico Horner. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
0-1.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Bounce to third. On the run, sends it over to first. And they're down to their last out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So they're down to their final out. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. And first offering is fouled off. Outside. 1-1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And 1-2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
And a swing and a miss. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
4-3 our final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati.
Silly. Wonder why nobody ever make it out the city. Heard he got a in a heart full of envy. Nowadays.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the NL Central, Lucas Sims got his third win this season, helping the Reds down the Cubs 4-3. Nick Sandlin earned his first victory of the season, helping lead the Guardians past the Cardinals 2-1. Ty France was a triple away of completing the cycle as Seattle got the victory against the Pirates 6-3. The Giants allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-5.
Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. Tyler Stevenson will bring the middle of the order to the plate here in the ninth. Down just a run. To the left side, but it is well foul. The tying run at the plate. And that one pulled foul. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-handed reliever on the ground to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox take the series opener here at home.
Well, these guys were able to take the lead in the bottom of the eighth and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the ninth. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
The final line score for
If the bank had a cap, I would bill it. Like really, trying to get millions.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Red Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they grab the win against the visiting Reds.
John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Joey Votto, couple of homers so far today. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. And that one is lifted in the air. Duvall makes the play, and it's out number 3.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
And this one ends with the score. Sciambi. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. TJ Friedl, hitless so far in this one, so his 10-game hit streak is on the line. That's a base hit. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit, and a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat, but man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over, so it's there at least in the back of your mind.
Man at first, here's Curt Casali, 1 for 2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Well, that was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw, and sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close play, but he got it.
And the 0-1. Out to short. Adames, the throw to first. Got the out. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Nick Solak.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And puts the squeeze on that. And the inning is over. Runs in the inning. Next is the designated hitter, TJ Friedl.
Kind of goes without saying, but straight on these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
Swing, and this one's crushed. No doubt about it. Grand slam. The Rockets won to right. His 12th of the season. It's 6-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one. Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one, and get another W.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm Jon Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. In the National League Central, the Cincinnati Reds combined to give up just 5 hits as they stomped the Brewers 6-0. The Pittsburgh Pirates knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 7-4. The Padres held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 3-2. The A's starting pitcher, number 64, got the win throwing 8 shutout innings, helping lead the A's to a win against Miami 6-1. The Metropolitans combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 1-0. Cade Cavalli collected win number 3 this year as the Nationals disposed of the Phillies 3-0. Mark Melancon got his second W of the season, helping lead the Diamondbacks to a victory over Atlanta 2-1. Caleb Ferguson earned his first victory of the season as the Dodgers took care of the Bronx Bombers 3-2. The Giants sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the win in extra innings over the Orioles 9-7. The Boston Red Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they destroyed the Rays 9-0. The Chicago White Sox put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-6. The Royals got 11 hits overall as they toppled the Rockies 9-1. The Cleveland Guardians held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 3-2. The Houston Astros held their opponent to just 2 hits as they destroyed the Angels 6-0. The Seattle Mariners had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 9-6. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. TJ Friedl bats here with an 11-game hit streak on the line. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Lefties can definitely be a little...
TJ Friedl digs in now. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Base hit into right center. Runner around third. Turang fires it to the plate, but it's offline. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So 2 down. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Now the 0-1. To the right side. Voit takes it to the bag. They limit the damage here. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 9th inning coming up. It's the Reds 5 and the Brewers 4.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon. Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. TJ Friedl riding a 12-game hitting streak, but that could end if he remains hitless right here. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that 9th inning knock right there, coming through under pressure, and not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous hitting streak did he wait till the 9th inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that thing out of the way early. No doubt about it. You can move on with the game. Otherwise, you start gripping the bat a little tighter as the game progresses towards the end.
Got it by him for the K.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
2 on, 1 out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, what a pitch for the strikeout right there, Boog. He placed that screwball on the inside, and man, that thing moves a ton. That's a unique pitch. So tough to throw. You don't see many guys.
And that is the ball game. 3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Brewers combined to give up just 5 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 3-2. The Texas Rangers totaled 11 hits as they sent their crowd home happy with a walk-off win in extra innings over the Cardinals 2-1. Chase DeYoung got the W and now has 5 this year as the Buccos were winners over Oakland 4-3. The Cubs put together 10 total hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 5-3. Scott Barlow earned his first victory of the season as the Royals disposed of the Marlins 4-3. The Phils got 12 hits in this one as they were able to get the walk-off victory against the Tigers 6-5.
John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. TJ Friedl, hitless so far, so his hit streak is in danger of stopping at 13 if he can't come through right here. Steps on first for the out. 6-0 is how this one ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout for Chris. Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. The Reds up to bat here in the bottom of the inning with a chance to walk it off. Out to short. Tosses to first. Play is made, 2 out. And the batter now is Joey Votto. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. Joey Votto bops one out of here. And the Reds walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing at the bat, nice win for the team.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 4 on base.
It's easy sometimes when you just coast.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the St. Louis Cardinals allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-2. The Oakland Athletics combined for 4 total.
John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Stuart Fairchild, a single, a double, and a home run already in this one. Looking for the toughest part of the cycle, the triple. Carlson settles underneath it. 1 up, 1 down.
Batter number 6, second.
Well, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in. They got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the
Flip it, talk a big sauce, spill it, got a check. Big bum drench. Pardon my
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cardinals earned the 3-game series sweep.
Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. Hunter Greene still on the mound to start this ninth inning. We'll see if he can wrap this one up and complete the shutout. Hunter Greene has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as Giancarlo Stanton. Fraley makes the grab, one down. Here's Kyle Tucker. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. There's a strike at the knees.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going.
Throw to first, ball game. And the Reds slug their way to a win in this one.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
11-0 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario?
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. In the National League Central, the Cincinnati Reds put up 16 hits on the day as they got a win over the Astros in Houston. A very happy Father's Day to all you dads out there from us at Inside the Show. Here's what happened around the league on Saturday. Looking first at the NL Central, Framber Valdez grabbed win number 6 on the year as the Stros defeated Cincinnati 4-2. The St. Louis Cardinals put together 10 total hits as they manhandled the Mets 10-0. The Orioles
John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. The Reds up to bat here in the bottom of the inning with a chance to walk it off. De La Cruz swings through it for strike one. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only one gone.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
The batter now, Kevin Newman. In the air, left field, down the line.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Winning run at third, one down. Base hit, that'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and they walk it off and win it 4-3.
When you're down 2 runs in the 9th inning, the odds are definitely stacked against you, but they found a way to come up with some big hits. They scored 3 runs for the win. What an incredible way to finish this ball game.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. Nick Lodolo back out to start the 8th with a shutout in the works. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Now batting Jordan Luplow. And there's the strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. The punch out there. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies, looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Big spot, 2 out, both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Colin McHugh gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Now into the ball game on defense, Michael Harris. He'll be patrolling center field. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Ozuna going back some more. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
Well, that's a great effort just to get to that one, and an even better one to take on the wall and hang on to the baseball for the out.
Lace down the line, could be extra bases. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. Not in time, he's got a double.
Wastes no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Joey Votto bops one out of here. Home run number 10 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One out, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. And that's ripped into left, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Will Myers now. Bounced out to short, into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Joe Jimenez on to pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Harris makes the grab for the second out. So first and second with two outs. Stuart Fairchild will hit next. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Fly ball to right. That one gets down for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and two gone. Two outs, bases loaded. Jake Fraley now at the plate. Oh, look at the stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Bennett Sousa. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And a pitch. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. And here it comes. Steer makes the grab, one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. And a foul ball. On the ground. Newman jumps, throws. Braves down to their final out. The Braves down to their last out. At the plate, Austin Riley. Check swing, went around. It's 0-1. Grounder off the pitcher. Throw to first, ball game. And the Reds claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Reds got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Braves 5-2. Corbin Burns grabbed win number 6 on the year, helping lead the Brewers to a win over the Guardians 3-0. He is currently among the NL leaders in earned run average. The Pittsburgh Pirates knocked out 10 hits as a team as they were victorious in extra innings over the Marlins 4-2. Kyle Hendricks got his 7th win out of the bullpen as the Cubs took down the rival Cards 2-1. The New York Mets racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 7-5. The Rockies totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 10-6. J.D. Martinez was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Dodgers were victorious over the Astros 11-4. It was their 7th win in a row. The Washington Nationals picked up 14 hits in total as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 4-2. The Diamondbacks allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 5-0. Garrett Cole earned the victory, which was his 10th on the year, as the Yankees disposed of the Rangers 5-1. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Rays combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the walk-off win over the Royals 6-5. Drew Steckenrider collected win number 2 on the year as the A's took care of the Blue Jays 4-3. Grayson Rodriguez got the win in the game and pitched into the 9th inning, not allowing any runs, as the Orioles defeated the Mariners 2-0. The Chicago White Sox put together 10 total hits as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 7-0. The Twins pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 5-0. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Tyler Stevenson. Couple of homers so far today. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. And a base hit. Newman around third. He scores, and they extend their lead.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Votto in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Stevenson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. The count 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
There you go, left fly.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. 1 for 3. First and second, 2 down. Lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. 3 runs on 2 base hits. 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. 7th inning. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
That's hard hit on the line. Racing, makes the catch. And that.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach. Wait for the next.
Everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, Tyler Stevenson launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as Cincinnati took down the Orioles 18-8. He is currently among the NL leaders in batting average. Wade Miley collected his 8th win overall as the Brewers took care of the Mets 6-5. The Cubs picked up 14 hits in total as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 7-2. The San Diego Padres amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 11-6. The Astros hit 3 long balls as they beat the Cardinals on the road 11-.
Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. Jonathan India, couple of homers so far today. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. McKenna makes the play, and that's the inning. 9-3 your final here in this one.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action.
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Tyler Stevenson will bring the middle of the order to the plate here in the ninth. Down just a run.
Oh, man, so close to being a huge swing, maybe the biggest swing in this ball game. He's got to have a great at-bat, finish this off.
Line drive, base hit. And now the winning run is on base. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Bottom of the ninth, 1-run game, 2 on. In now for the Reds, Joey Votto. Trying to deliver as the hero. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
And now 1 strike away.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Swung on, belted. Azokar ranging back, and it hits the fence. The run comes in from second. It's 3-3. And in at second with an RBI double.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Steven Wilson gets the ball now.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Oh, and this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. Jake Fraley launches one, and they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
.6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Reds grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Padres 6-3. Jameson Taillon collected his 8th win overall, helping the Cubs get by the Guardians 4-3. JT Brubaker grabbed win number 6 on the year, helping Pittsburgh get one against the Brewers 4-2. The Yanks put together 10 total hits as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 8-1. Jose Iglesias was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game as the Marlins took care of Atlanta 4-3. Ross Stripling got the W and now has 5 this year as the Giants beat the Mets 2-1. The Nationals totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 7-4. The Colorado Rockies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 5-1. Jose Barrios was victorious for the 5th time this season, leading the Blue Jays to a win over the Red Sox 3-1. The Baltimore Orioles combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 5-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers launched 3 home runs as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 5-4. The D-backs picked up 14 hits in total as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 6-4. The A's starting pitcher, number 11, earned the win, his 4th this season, helping lead the A's to the win over the White Sox 2-1. The Mariners combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 4-3. The Rangers only allowed 2 hits in the game as they got the home victory against the Astros 4-1. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
Mm-hmm.